Hey guys, it's another beautiful day. Actually, it's very beautiful outside today. Today is April 27th, 2020, and today we're going to talk about dolphins. Now, this will be a much smaller lesson than what we did last week for elephants, but I still want to inform you guys about the animals and Earth Day, and we'll still be talking about animals because I know how much you love elephants too, or love animals too. So today we're going to briefly talk about dolphins and their friends that live in the ocean with them. You know, like Nemo and Dory. So let's get to some fun facts about the dolphins. They are quick learners and very adaptable. Their large, complex brains allow them to problem solve quickly, adapt to new situations, and interpret their environment through sound waves using echolocation. Dolphins are pivotal predators. Populations of prey species are often kept in balance due to the role dolphins play as predators within their ocean habitats. Dolphins are social. They live within the large social networks, but they're usually only seen in small groups at any given time. Dolphins use body language and a wide variety of vocalizations to communicate with each other. Dolphins are always aware. These high-energy animals are always on alert, keeping half of their brain awake when sleeping to watch for danger. Imagine half of your brain is working while you're sleeping. That'd be pretty cool, but I'm sure most of your brains do that anyways. Dolphins are at real risk. Marine pollution, fishing nets, overfishing, and climate change threaten dolphins and their coral reef habitats. So let's dig a little bit deeper into their world. Our saltwater planet. What is this again? What color is it? And what shape is it? Although each of the 5 main oceans of the world have well-known names with which you may be familiar, Arctic, Atlantic, Indian, Pacific, and Southern, the fact that they are connected as one colossal body of water that covers most of the planet. The world's oceans are massive, and the distance between shores of some continents can span over 9,000 miles. To cross the Atlantic Ocean, even the fastest ship in the world, which travels at 58 knots an hour, or 67 miles an hour, would need 41 hours to complete the journey. Oceans are key components to the health of our planet. They act like the heart of the Earth's climate system. Just as the human heart circulates blood and regulates the body's temperature, oceans control the circulation of heat and moisture throughout the planet's climate system by moving heat and moisture via currents and winds. They also stabilize Earth's temperature by absorbing heat from the sun and transferring it to different parts of the climate system. Most of the oceans are now unvisited and unexplored by humans. Even now, vast areas both above and below the surface remains a mystery. Today, oceans are home to over 100 species of marine mammals, some 33,500 species of fish, and hundreds of thousands of invertebrates that compete for resources in their ocean habitat. Each year, scientists are discovering new species in the world of oceans. Dolphins are one of the many species that make the enormous oceans their home. Through the lens of Disney nature, the story of Echo and his mom provide the inspiration to celebrate biodiversity and the richness of life under the sea. Let's talk about their design, because they're unique little animals with their dorsal fin and their blowhole, which is how they breathe. That's like their nose for them. And then this is their mouth where they eat, and their melon is their little brain like you and me. And then they have flippers to swim. There are about 35 species of dolphin, more or less depending on how you define distinct species. Taxonomically, dolphins are marine mammals belonging to the order of Crustacea and members of the family Delphinidae. Taxonomy is the classification of species referring to biological ranks known as domain, kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, and species. But the dolphin family is much larger than the species many are familiar with, as both orcas and pilot whales are also categorized in the dolphin family. In Disney Nature Dolphin Reef, which if you have Disney Plus, you can watch that. I will be more than happy to share that with you and let me know what you think. Echo and his family are bottlenose dolphins, also members of the Delphinidae. Bottlenose dolphins have a distinct head shape which bulges around their forehead and a streamlined body shape. Dolphins reside in all the world's oceans and are typically found in shallower areas near coastlines. Various dolphin species range in size from about 5 feet to 33 feet long and weigh between 110 to 15,500 pounds, with females typically smaller than the males. Some species have distinct color blocks, but most of them are some shade of gray over most of their bodies. Most species have a mouth that curves up, giving the impression of a fixed smile. A layer of blubber keeps their bodies warm in cool waters. They have lungs and must surface every few minutes to breathe air through a blowhole at the top of their head. Like many marine mammals, dolphins have an external autonomy that helps them survive and flourish underwater. Their streamlined body shape allows them to swim with speed and agility, with the fastest species reaching 24 miles an hour. A dolphin's speed can be achieved due to their tail or fluke, which they use to generate power. Dolphins also have front flippers, which they can use to help them steer, while the dorsal fin on their back provides stability. Compared to the porpoises, which are also a part of the cetacea, dolphins are more torpedo-shaped and have a longer rostrum. Fun fact, dolphins go to the surface to breathe through a blowhole every 2 minutes, but they can hold their breath for up to 12 minutes on deeper dives. Do not try that at home. Above the rostrum, a dolphin's head has a distinctive bulge called a melon, where fatty tissue is stored. The melon serves as an important function. Like bats, dolphins use echolocation to explore their surroundings. Echolocation helps dolphins catch their prey, especially in dark or murky waters, similar to a flashlight, except with a sound instead of light. Dolphins can direct a beam of sound into the water from the melon. Sound waves bounce off nearby objects, creating an echo that transmits back to the dolphin's lower jaw to its ears and is detected by its brain. Based on the characteristics of the echo, the dolphin's brain can interpret the sound and determine what and where the object is. Dolphins are carnivorous. What's another word for carnivorous? Carnivores, getting energy and nutrients mostly from small fish and squid. They also eat some crustaceans like shrimp and crab, as well as jellyfish and eels. Adults consume 15 to 30 pounds of seafood daily. Even though they have more teeth than any other mammal, 88 to 200 teeth depending on the species, dolphins do not use their teeth for chewing. When a dolphin catches its prey, it will often swallow the meal whole. Some species will even rub or smack their prey until it's small enough for the pieces to swallow. Although they find much of their food near the surface, they spend most of their time in shallow water, and they can dive up to 990 feet and are capable of holding their breath for 12 minutes. They're always seen together. Dolphins usually travel in groups ranging in size from a single individual to thousands of animals. These groups or communities can be comprised of various members from a nursery group with females and their calves, a mix of females and males who come together for mating, or even all male bachelor groups. While